Hello, everybody. It's Portia Green again, back with Free Conversations. Tonight, we are having free conversation with Vera Morris. She is Miss NC United World 2022. She is also a speaker for the Ultimate Free Experience. I'm so excited to have her. We had some technical difficulties. We worked through that. It was almost like it didn't even happen. But we're on here tonight to discuss what it means to evolve. I'm so happy to have Vera on here. Um, First, I would like to say if you have not already gotten your ticket to the Ultimate Free Experience, please go ahead, tap the link that's in the description, and go ahead and purchase your ticket. If you're not coming, buy a ticket for someone who you might need to be there, who you might know who needs to be there. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring Vera on up, and we're going to get this conversation going. Hi!
Hey, Portia, how are you?
I am doing lovely. I'm so glad to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you again for having me. We know what we worked through those technical difficulties, and we're here.
Absolutely. We are here. Sure thing. Sure thing. I'm super excited to have you on. I know we've never actually met in person, right? We met each other through a mutual friend. Thank God for Latanya. She's amazing.
Yes, she is.
She is so amazing. And she's connected us. And I know this is going to be a great connection once we see each other in person come next Saturday.
Yes, I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting.
I'm so excited about this too. I'm so excited about just helping women just evolve and celebrating their journey. So this is what this is about. And we want to talk a little bit, let the people know a little bit more about you. So is there anything that you like to share before I flow into this?
Well, you know, I love this topic of discussion because you see, I'm completely smiling because I feel like talking about evolving and celebrating life and our journeys is definitely something that relates to me because I feel like it was just like 4 short years ago. I really didn't know where I was in life, and that's a very tough place to be. But once you actually take the risk on yourself because you believe in yourself and you love yourself enough and you plant that seed, that's when you can really start celebrating and really start growing through life because you just don't want to go through it. And that's what I was doing. I was just going through the motions of life and I wasn't living it. And so now I am very, very excited to say that I took that risk. I contacted that therapist and I took that risk. And now it's been nonstop growth. And I'm very, very excited.
Yes, I love that. I heard taking the risk, you contacted that therapist, which is all the things that because we had Renee Best on yesterday, and she's a therapist, and we want to emphasize the importance of good mental health and normalize it. Because a lot of people don't find that to be normal, especially in our culture. It's not something that we were culture to do, like, is to go talk to someone about what's going on in our head, what's going on with our bodies, um what's keeping us from living the life that we want to live. So I love those two things that you mentioned. So I'm going to say something about you real quick. um and so Vera here is a resident of Cary, North Carolina. She's a consultant at Yardi Systems. She here is a professional model with Marilyn Agency of Greensboro, North Carolina. She recently signed with MMG in New York City. She has an associate's degree at Peace College in Raleigh, a bachelor's degree in speech communication from the University of Georgia. After losing a family member from and other friends to breast cancer in 2015, Vera became an ambassador for Susan G. Komen, in which she would raise awareness about breast cancer and speak at events. She was an honorary chairperson for making strides against breast cancer in Charlotte, North Carolina, where was marketing events for breast cancer awareness month and attending fundraising events. I've seen you around a lot at a lot of events. Um, too. In more recently, I've seen your pictures and your photos. You're also an ambassador for Pretty in Pink Foundation of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm certified community ambassador for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. She was recently appointed to be a member of Trilogy. Sorry, Tiger Lily. I said that wrong. Tiger Lily Foundation Clinical Trial Advisory Committee. That's major. Vera is the founder of Treasure Your Chest Inc., which was created to provide funding to help educate both women and men about the importance of breast health as they help as to help uninsured women get a mammogram. That is so beautiful, Vera. She also started the Treasure Your Chest blog in 2021 that features stories from women and men impacted by breast cancer. Vera is former Miss North Carolina USA 1998. Girl, you've been at this for a long time. And was awarded Miss Congeniality at the televised Miss USA 1998. Wow. Vera was United States of America Miss North Carolina 2020 to 2021 and was awarded second runner-up in the recent United States of America Mrs. 2022 pageant in Las Vegas. Yes, I've seen all the pictures from Las Vegas. Vera was recently appointed to Miss United World 2022 will compete in Round Rock, Texas in September 22 for the prestigious title of Miss United World 2023. Girl, you be busy. You're so busy, but I love it. I love it. So I want to hear, because you do so much, you share. I love seeing all the pictures of the things you go to, the events, especially here in North Carolina. And the people that you support and the efforts, especially regarding breast cancer. Can you share a little bit what you think about evolving? Like, you're really out there, and I know it can't be easy. I know Vera from 1998 is still not the same Vera from 2022. Like that's two different Veras. But don't go into the spiel because I want people to come to the event. But I know it's not the same Vera from 1998 up until now.
No, she's not. And you're gonna, like you said, get your tickets.
Yes.
Because I'm going to take you on definitely going to take you on a whirlwind of a journey of what I have been through. But for me, evolving really did start with my advocacy. Like I said, that rebirth or that regrowth, as I like to say about myself, really did start with becoming a breast cancer advocate. And like you mentioned, when you lose loved ones to this disease, or even have loved ones that are battling it, it can really put a different perspective on life for you and make you really see what you should be grateful for in your life. Just the small things, as I always like to say. So for me, that's when that evolving really began, because when I joined Komen at the time, it was after losing loved ones and friends to breast cancer. So I wanted to give back, but I didn't really know wholeheartedly how to do that, because at the time I was still trying to soul search who I was as Vera. So once I was able to do that, I could really go out into my community. And it's so ironic, because a dear friend of mine who's a 2-time breast cancer survivor, was the one that told me I needed to use my voice. Go out there and use your voice, speak to those individuals who may not be able to do so. So that's what I've done. I've really worked hard to make sure that I go out into the community to spread awareness, but not just spread awareness, but I just want people to realize that they too can do whatever they want to do in their life. You just, like I said before, you just take the risk because you're worth it. And you really do deserve to be happy, and just know that you are enough, and despite what you may say to yourself, you definitely are enough, and you can achieve anything that you put your mind to.
I really, really love that. I love that. Love that. So, one thing that I really took from this is you saying that sometimes you don't know, like especially seeing people pass in your life, like you take advantage of today, take advantage of the opportunity, take advantage having life here on earth. And so and to that point, like there's a lot of people currently who lost a lot of people in their lives to COVID more recently, and some have, of course, naturally they probably they had medical conditions that this past 2 years, but it hit a little different because of all the tragic losses that we had this year. And so I'm sure there's a lot of people who can probably relate to having to really like cherish life a little bit more and live for today and in the moment.
You're right. And I think, you nailed it. COVID. I think back about when COVID started. It was actually Friday the 13th. I was at work, and they told us at that point we needed to go home, take everything we had. When you're coming back, we've got this pandemic that we know nothing about. So for me, it just shows you how quickly things can change, because we're going to work thinking it's another regular day, and then next thing you know, it's been 2+ years later, and you see how life changed, and it really. And unfortunately, we had losses in our family in COVID as well. And it was so scary. But for me, I think I grew more in my faith, because that's all I had. At that point, all I could do was trust in God. And that's all I could do was pray and just know that regardless, everything will be okay. And that's what I kept saying. I said, I just have to trust his word, his path. He's taken us on this journey for a reason. And it's up to us as individuals to figure out why we had to take this journey. And for me, I came out a stronger person as a result of this journey because of the unknown. And that's the thing about life. We don't know how to really deal with the unknown. We fear the unknown. So that's why I had to really, dig deeper into my spirituality and lean more on my faith, because that's all I really had.
Yes. And there's times where we, like you said, is that our faith is literally all we have, and to just trust in the moment and just living each day. Because we don't know when this day is going to be taken from, the next day is going to be taken from us, because we're here for a purpose. We're here to live our life for a reason and to inspire others and to do what we're called to do. And we just literally have to have faith. Like faith is, the evidence of things hoped for, and it's those things that are unseen. So is hope is hope is hope that we have in life in general. I'm getting my words twisted up. I need to slow down.
Right. And with that notion, I like to have quotes and positive affirmations on my bathroom mirror. And one of them is a quote about letting your faith be bigger than your fears. And that is something that I truly do live by. Like I said, when I made that conscious decision to take a risk on myself 4 years ago, I lived by that statement and that quote, because it's absolutely true. We don't know where we're gonna go, and take a chance and take a risk. And I always say, the word no is not negative to me. The word no means new opportunity, and that's the way I see it.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, that's what it means. It doesn't.
I love that.
Negatively, it means new opportunity. So when one door closes, that means another door is about to open. So that's the way we have to look at life.
New opportunities.
Absolutely.
I really love that. That is a great way to look at that. Yeah. Wow. I love that. I'm taking that, Jewel. Me. I'm taking that one.
You can get a t-shirt on. You get a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna put Vera Morris under it to give you credit. Yes, but I love every bit of that. Like to literally look at no being a new opportunity. Like because when we do get a no, we just have to push past it anyway and hope that there is another opportunity, which there will be.
And Portia, sometimes you have to create your own opportunity.
Oh, that's even better. Yes.
It's not going to be there. So, well, guess what? I'm going to just create one for myself, You don't wait.
Yes.
Time's ticking. Life keeps going. So, you got to create opportunities for yourself too as well. And that's the key to evolving, and that's the key to being empowering, and that's the key to being strong and being a powerful woman, is being
Girl,
that.
I love you. I love you. You said create your own, and it is like that. Sometimes you definitely have to create your own opportunities because someone might not want to open the door for you. It might be too late, and it might be meant for you to open a door for yourself and just walk into whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because sometimes we look for other people to be an outlet for us.
I
You
think
know,
that's
so
yes, and
yes,
you're not going to get anywhere because you're not really truly living your life looking at other people to make choices for you. Evolving is about control, taking control of your life and living it. That's what it's about.
I love that. Taking control. Girl, you preaching tonight. You are preaching tonight. Like, this is so good. Like, keep talking. Just keep talking.
I'm telling you, it comes from the heart. Like I said, I've been through quite a bit. I've had quite a bit of a journey, but as you see the smile on my face, I get through it. And it's not easy. You have to do it every day. Growth is something that happens every single day. And I make the choice, because at the end of the day, it's about making choices. And I choose to get up every single day, because we are awarded a new day. Like, sometimes I wake up with one eye open. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm breathing. I'm here. Okay, that's another day for me to create new opportunities for myself, because tomorrow is not promised to us. So I just take everything one day at a time. And of course, every day is not easy. Some days I take baby steps. Some days I'm sprinting, and other days I'm walking. But the moral of my story is I'm still continuing to go. I'm going to still keep going, and we get tired. But that's where my sanity circle comes in. Portia, you know what a sanity circle is?
I can imagine what that is. It's someone where you can go to a circle that you can get to when you need them, and
Absolutely.
they can pump you up.
Absolutely. Latanya is a part of that sanity circle. I have some great women that I admire and know I can go to if I need them. Or I just look at them living their life and they inspire me. And that's the whole goal. And that's how we make it in life, is to be able to inspire each other and plant seeds for each other as well. That's the key to it. And, there's no room for like envy or jealousy or any of that, because everybody has their own journey. God has put us all here for a purpose, and we all take our own journeys, is what I always say, and my journey is not going to be the same as yours, but guess what? The goal is still the same, and that's to be happy. So ultimately we should cheer each other on to find that happiness.
Absolutely. Like, I truly believe that we're all meant to be here to empower each other, like on our individual journeys, because not any of our journeys are the same. We might be doing similar things, but our journeys are totally different. We have to grow and evolve through our lives different ways, even if we are doing me and you could be doing the same thing, but our lives, the way we go about doing it, and the journey that God takes us on are two different ways. And I love that. And that's why we should be there, like you said, to support each other through our journeys together. And you need those people who are really rooting for you. I forgot what you called your circle.
Sanity circle.
Yeah, your sanity circle. Yes. I love that. Yes,
they keep you sane. Like, you need those people in your life that can be honest. Like, I mean, brutally honest with you, and that's the whole point of going to them, is because you need to have that person that's going to be honest. I don't want someone that's going to just, no, give it to me straight. That's why I'm going to you. I need to know that. But you have to feel comfortable within yourself too, to be able to take what they're going to say to you as well. So
that is key. We have to be open to whatever it is that they're going to share with us, even if it does sting a little bit.
Sometimes it does sting,
Yes, it definitely stings. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yes, this was so good. You gave so many nuggets. I couldn't even keep up with them.
And there's more nuggets to come next Saturday. Trust me.
Yes. I can only imagine what next Saturday is going to look like, because you gave so many. I have to go back and rewatch this video in order to get them again.
If I see a new opportunity T-shirt next Saturday, I know you remember that nugget. So I'm like, she got Nomi's new opportunity on a T-shirt.
I think that's the only one that I really grabbed hold to tightly. That was maybe because it was for me. So if there was something in this video that you needed, grab hold tightly to it, like I did with no. No just means a new opportunity. Like
Absolutely.
I grabbed the whole. I think I held on that one so hard. Like I couldn't even catch the other ones. So I can't remember it.
That's the way you have to see life that way. Otherwise, you're gonna always be disappointed. You're always gonna be hurt, and you're always never gonna want to let go of the past. You know, and that's the way I see it. I was like, okay, that wasn't meant for me. I mean, I've had a lot of rejection. You know, I was told the physical word no, but you know, as you continue to grow and evolve, you realize that you know what. That means you just have to have a new opportunity, or like I say, just create my own opportunities. That's pretty much it.
Absolutely. And it's okay, because not every opportunity is for us anyway. So
No.
sometimes we try to fit ourselves into opportunities that are not for us, because just because they work for everyone else, that doesn't mean that works for us. And so we have to find our means, the way that we're navigating life, what we're here to do, and we feel good about it.
That's
Yeah.
It's about the journey. It's not, you know, it's not always about the destination. It's truly what you learn doing that journey, regardless of the outcome. It's about what you learn along the way. That's the biggest key component to growth. And it's uncomfortable. I mean, you know, we said I was just talking to a friend the other day, and we were talking about photos and how sometimes the best photos are the ones where you're the most uncomfortable. And I've been in the most uncomfortable positions, and the photos were amazing, but it was tolerable. And that's the point of being uncomfortable. It's still tolerable. And that's what growth is. It's so uncomfortable. It can be so scary, but the reward is just so amazing, and it's worth it.
Yes, it's definitely worth it. Like I can say, I'm gonna speak for my journey, even with F.R.E.E. Like F.R.E.E, we've been doing this for 5 years, and it every year feels different. And this year, like even though it was uncomfortable, let me tell you, I was so uncomfortable through all of this. Like literally, even this week, it's still some discomfort. But guess what? I've been able to smile through it, because it's like, okay, I really enjoyed this process, even though it hurt, a little bit. It was uncomfortable a little bit. I had some uncomfortable moments. I wouldn't say it hurt. I had very uncomfortable moments. But I was able to look back and say, I told someone this week, I was like, I think I really enjoyed this though. I was uncomfortable, but I really, really enjoyed this process, because I was able to point out things that I was able to do in this process that I hadn't done previously. And I did it with ease, even though there were some uncomfortable parts. Like it caused me to grow and build more. And that's what we do in life too. Like we grow and build more when we get uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Yes. So like if we can be okay with being uncomfortable in our process and our journey, then we can do amazing things. And I'm so thankful that God allowed me to be uncomfortable and do something different, in these 5 years. And just not only, all 5 years, but even this year. This year has been great. Like most of the people, that are a part of this, there's 5 people, five, 4 of the 5 people I have not known for a year.
Wow.
Some of them I haven't known for a couple months. So like all these people are new to me. Like they just came to me, and I was like, welcome them with open arms. Like these are new people in my life, and I'm open to them. And sometimes we miss out on those new opportunities when our arms are not open and welcoming to the people that are supposed to be in our lives. So
Absolutely. And they're there for a purpose. I truly do believe no matter if the person hurt you or helped you or inspired you, they were meant to be in your life for a reason. And I truly do believe that, even if it's for a season, they were meant to be in your life for a reason. And I always now that you said that, it's like you think about it, like, oh my God, this new person just came into my life. What are they going to bring me? Like, they're bringing me something because they've been introduced to my life, like you. You were
Yeah.
brought into my life, and I've already got talking about golden nuggets. I've been looking at the videos, and these speakers are absolutely amazing. And I just know that we're all going to walk away feeling empowered, to continue to want to evolve and grow and take on another new opportunity that we may have been afraid of or felt too uncomfortable. But, we got to go through it because it's so worth it. The end result is worth it.
It really is. It really, really is. I think we got a comment here. So, oh yes, I believe that too. So live each day with full of purpose. And someone said I believe that too. So I guess there was good nuggets in there that they got. They got some good nuggets. I hope everybody's getting some good nuggets in here because I got mine. I hope you got yours.
I've been getting mine. Trust me, I've been getting
Yes.
mine. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So if you have not already, get your ticket because these full of nuggets you got in these videos, you're gonna be overflow if you come to the event. And sometimes we need those environments to give us that fuel that we need to keep evolving. Sometimes we think like, oh, you ever needed to go on vacation and you go on vacation and you just feel like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. Like you needed a moment of refreshing. And that's what this event is like. It's supposed to be a moment of refreshing for you to be fueled so that you can keep going. And that's what vacation does too. It's like you're fueled so you can keep going. And I don't want you all to miss this opportunity to be refueled. Like, because I'm gonna sit around and get my fuel.
I know I
Yes. So thank you so much, Vera. I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. I'm gonna pull you down and I'm gonna close out. Thank you.
thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the free conversations tonight. I hope you've gotten your nuggets, your gems, because tonight was good, y'all. It was so good with Vera Morris. If you not have followed her already, you can connect with her on Instagram and Facebook at Vera Morris or Vera Lachey. And you can go to her website, veramorris.com, to get more information and see what she's doing in the community and how you can get some education too on breast cancer awareness. So if you have not already, like I said, gotten your ticket, what are you waiting on? Get your ticket to this event. You have until Monday to get your ticket. There's going to be an opportunity coming available tomorrow, so keep an eye on my form and other platforms. If you're in the free group already, you'll see the announcement. You've seen the announcement if you're in the free group. If you're not, keep eyes on the event page in my platform so you can see the opportunity that's going to be available tomorrow. All right, so get your tickets at befreetoevolve.com. Eventbrite. I'm sorry, befreetoevolve.eventbrite.com. And I hope to see y'all there. It's going to be an amazing event. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this video with someone. Share it on your page. Share it in a group, wherever you can share it, because somebody might need to hear this and they might need to be at this event. So I love y'all. Remember, don't allow anyone or anything to keep you from living the life that you desire to live and God purposed you to live. Be free. I love y'all. Have a wonderful night.